Hello, good afternoon and friends and mga kaibigan. Welcome to my channel, Doc Cholos Vlog. Um, okay, one thing that I'd like to express to you is my thanksgiving to those who have subscribed to my channel. We have passed the 500 mark. I think it's already 507 subscribers since 7 months ago. And I'm so grateful to you, those who have shown interest in Kali, Filipino martial arts. And that's what we are promoting, Filipino martial arts, not primarily as a tool for violence, but rather as a tool for physical fitness. And so I'm promoting Kali exercise, an exercise that's not so vigorous and not so strenuous, using the principles of Kali or Arnis. So I've gone 7 months and about 500 subscribers, which means to say that I have gathered 70 subscribers, 70 plus subscribers in 1 month. For 7 months, that's about 500 plus subscribers. Thank you very much. It's good, but then we still need more subscribers. Not for anything else, but the more we spread physical fitness, the more we entice people to do simple, useful, and uh, uh, and good for all exercise like Kali, then the better. So physical exercise, if you don't know, studies have shown that it is a modulatory activity for our immune system, which means to say that nakakatulong po, it helps our immune system, the physical activity, especially those who are at my age, senior age, and those who probably have comorbidities who cannot do vigorous and strenuous exercises. This type of exercise, moderate, okay, non-strenuous exercise, is a good tool to boost our immune system. Being a modulatory, it's a modulation, it modulates immune system. Okay, so we have done basic things about Kali for the past 7 months, and I think one thing that we have to upgrade is the content of our Kali. Okay, so sorry, there are children crying on the neighbor, so I had to pause the video. But anyway, yeah, we have done some basic things about Kali, and I hope you can go and see the past videos that we had. We have dealt with the basic moves. We have dealt with Sinuwali as a form of exercise, and this time I'd like to go deeper and give you some more, simplified way of conceptualizing the moves in Kali. Okay. So I hope you can still remember that we have mentioned that the basic moves of Kali were the X and the inverted 8, the reverse figure of 8, the horizontal and the vertical. Okay, and I hope you still remember those things. And we talked about triangular moves, which are also a way of looking at, but it's the same. It's looking at the same X, the the reverse figure of 8, the vertical, and so on and so forth. These are things. Okay, if you are fond of numbers, things about numbers. Okay, I don't count during exercises. Okay, I don't. Like there are usual routine counts in exercise: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't do that. I do the exercise and I feel it. Okay, when I feel that the body needs a rest, then you rest. And I hope you still remember that when you are senior, or even when you are moderately an adult, then you already need to base your activity, physical activity, on what they call as the maximum heart rate. And that's not difficult to find out. Okay, how do you do that? So it's 200 over 200. Okay, that's a constant. They sometimes they use 210 if you're older, or younger. If you are younger, they use 210, and if you are older, they use 200 minus your age, which means to say that if I am 70 years old, okay, going to I'm going to 71 years old, that's 200 minus 70, that's about 130 beats per minute. That's my maximum heart rate. And once you have that maximum heart rate reached, you would know that there will be signs of, air hunger. And what I've seen in my own personal observation is that the maximum heart rate is reached when you feel, okay, you can feel it. You can feel it, that when your sentences, when you verbalize, when you vocalize, you hardly can form a complete sentence because of air hunger. And when that happens, then it means that you are near, or you are around your maximum heart rate. Then you have to rest. And so, yeah, that's about number. Concept number two: If you have any number to think of regarding Kali, that's only number 8. Okay, number 8 is a number for Kali, and the reason why is because the basic moves in Kali could be, could be translated to everything, to figure of 8, including the basic moves and the Sinawali, and I'll show you how that happens. Okay, so watch out. Okay, the figure of 8, it goes this way. Okay, figure of 8, figure of 8. Okay, it may be forward. This is the forward, and this is the reverse figure of 8. Okay, and you have the horizontal and you have the vertical. Okay, and it's the same thing right and left, the horizontal. Okay, then the figure of 8, the forward and the reverse figure of 8. Okay, and the horizontal and the vertical, the horizontal and vertical. Okay, and if you notice that the moves in Kali actually is basically just the figure of 8. And let me explain. Okay, this is figure of 8. You can do it single hand, or you can do it two hands. Okay, this is figure of 8. So if you can notice that I'm just doing it one after the other, so one stroke after the other stroke alternate. Okay, that's first stroke. Okay, then this is the second stroke, third stroke. But actually you are doing figure of 8, so the moves is actually like this. Okay, so that's the figure of 8. Okay, it's very common. And in fact when you do the Sinawali, okay, Sinawali is like this: 1 2 3. Okay, then 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Okay, and you will note that that is actually the figure of 8. Okay, so you will see that it's still the same. Okay, now if you do it the figure of 8 way, it's just continuous. Okay, so that's just to correlate. Now I'm going to teach you how to do the reverse figure of 8. Okay, reverse figure of 8 meaning you go upward instead of going downward. Okay, that is downward figure of 8. Okay, now we do it upward. Okay, you start from the right if you are right-handed. The left hand goes up, you go down to the stance, then the right hand goes up and goes down and assumes the position on the other side. Then you go to the left. It's always the left that goes first. Okay, then you position. Okay, so you see that's figure of 8, reverse. Okay, so when you do the reverse, you start with your stance. The left goes upward and returns to its stance on the other side. Then the right follows and assumes the stance on the other side. Then the left goes back, okay, and the right goes up and assume the former stance. Okay, okay, folks, I think that's one of the concepts that you have to understand. Okay, one, that the numbers in Kali is very important, like your maximum heart rate. Think about that. 200 or 210 if you are young, minus your age. So if you're 200 minus 50 years old, for example, if you are 50 years old, you need to know your maximum heart rate, which means to say that 200 minus 50, that's about 150 beats per minute is your maximum heart rate. Don't overdo, because that will strain your heart. Okay, like for example me, after doing some routine in Cali, I measure my heart rate, or think about the observed manifestations. Then if you have that air hunger, it means that you are more or less in the maximum heart rate. Stop and rest. So again, the concept is I don't do counting like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. I don't do that. So I do it by feeling. Okay. Okay. Okay, you can see that my heart rate increased. So after that, rest and then do it again. Okay, that's the way we do the exercise. So maximum heart rate is very important. Second is, remember figure of 8 for Kali. No matter what you do in Kali, it's based on the figure of 8. Whether it be Sinawali, 1 2 3, okay, 1 2, that's figure of 8. Only you count it by 3. So 1 2 3, 1 2 3, but actually it's 1 2 3 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. You see, it's actually the same. It forms the figure of 8 no matter what kind of Sinawali you do. Okay, we have learned that Sinawali may start with the left. 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and if you come to think of it, it's the same. Okay, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 2 3, 1 3, starting it with a block. 3 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3. It's actually the same thing. You will come to note that it's the figure of 8. Now the reverse would be 1 2 3 4. Okay, okay, so basically it's the same. So that, folks, is what I have to share to you tonight. So thank you again for allowing me to have 500 plus subscribers in 7 months, and we target to about 1,000 up to the year ends. Okay, up to January, and I hope you can help me. So please share, subscribe, and like. Okay, if you like my videos and if you're learning Kali as an exercise, and by the way, our projection is that once we reach 1,000 mark, I'm going to have a partner, and we will be doing Kali partners, meaning to say we are going to use it. We are going to show you some techniques in exercising with a partner, and that would include bolo and knife, and of course the stick and mano-mano. So for now, maraming salamat po. I hope we see you again. So this is Fidel Fernandez for Doc Cholos Vlog saying thank you very much for allowing me for 500 subscribers. Bye bye.